And that, gentlemen, is the situation on the frontier today.
Gentlemen, the situation is very grave. Nevertheless, Colonel Lang brings us President Grant's assurance of military support. In view of this, how do you vote on the purchase of land required for the balance of our right-of-way?
I vote the purchase.
I vote yes.
Yeah.
The vote is unanimous. We'll begin the actual purchase as soon as we've placed our bond issue.
May I have your attention for a moment? From 10 Sleep Junction, we propose to bear southwest to Colton, San Angelo, and through Sundown Pass to Mesquite, which will be our principal division point west of the Mississippi until we get to Needles. We will still have to purchase all the land between 10 Sleep Junction and Needles. And you can readily see, gentlemen, how a few unscrupulous men could cost us millions by tying up that land.
I believe that is all, gentlemen.
I move an adjournment.
Did they vote on it?
Yes, sir. And just the way you said they would, unanimously.
Good.
Look, the road will go from 10 Sleep Junction through Colton, San Angelo, by way of Sundown Pass to Mesquite.
3 months I'll hold title to half the ranches in the territory. I'll have Ace Hanlon strike at the little fellow first, and then I'll...
One-Eye, you take the boys down and see if you can't convince Wells to sell out at the right price.
It worked before, Ace. It ought to this time.
Son, you little beaver, you sure gave me a scare. I thought the Apaches was on the warpath again.
No Apaches on warpath now, Mr. Withers. We've had peace for a long time. We teach Sammy to shoot bow and arrow.
Well, be careful you don't wing somebody.
We will, Pop. You come with little beaver.
You've got no right to do that. All right, boys, the house next. You can't get away with this. This is my place, and you ain't gonna run me off of it.
Draw that gun and I'll drill you. Now get out of here and get quick.
Bad men may keep trouble. You hide. Little beaver get Red Ryder.
How bad are you hurt, son?
Left arm's broke.
Let's finish the job. Take that hay and drag it around the blind side of the shed. Son. Come on. Get him now.
now, Red Ryder?
It's hard to say. We'll take him to the Circle R, and maybe my father can figure something out.
Ugh.
Well, I just fed Sammy and made him lie down.
That's fine, Duchess. I'd better give him a lot of mothering.
Don't worry, Tom. I'll take good care of him.
You know, little Beaver said that Ira wasn't even wearing a gun.
Ira never was a gunfighter, Dad. You know that.
Yeah, I know it. Ira was a fine, courageous man. Did you recognize any of the killer's son?
Well, I've seen the one-eyed down in Mesquite several times.
Little Beaver see man who look with one eye.
What's that, Sprout?
Little Beaver see man who look with one eye. Other eye wear a black cloth.
One-Eye Chapin.
That's another trail to Mesquite. Chapin doesn't even take a drink unless Hanlon tells him to.
If I only knew what was behind all this burning and shooting, I'd know how to fight.
But you ask me, Hanlon's behind it. He always wanted rustlers instead of honest men around him.
Something more than that, son. Someone big behind all this. Someone mighty big.
Well, big or little, let's smoke him out and put a rope brand on his neck.
Oh, somebody'll swing for this, all right. When that time comes, let the territory buy the rope. We'll use ours for working cattle.
But, Dad, we can't sit around whittling a stick
Well,
while...
who's whittling a stick? I'm on my way to Mesquite right now to organize the honest ranchers and make a fight. You know, Calvin Drake's got a lot of influence around these parts, and I might need it. I'm going to see Cal Drake.
Yeah, well, I'm going with you.
I tell you, Drake, when men like Ira Withers and his son are shot down in their own ranch yard, it's time the honest men of this territory did something about it.
I don't mind admitting, Colonel, that my interest in the small ranches is not entirely unselfish. The bank has loaned considerable money to many of them. Nevertheless, I don't like vigilante movements.
Neither do I. Just another name for lynch law, and I'd fight that under any name.
What we propose is an organization of cattlemen to chase the gunfighters out of this territory. Men like Ace Hanlon, for instance.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. Son, you go over to the Weekly Sentinel and get them to run a piece asking the ranchers to meet me at Mesquite in the morning.
I'm on my way, Dad.
I'm going to the jail and swear out a murder warrant for One-Eye Chapin.
Colonel, you can count on my heartiest support.
Thanks, Cal. Good day.
Good day.
You make me sick. There you have a chance to get the Red Ryder, and why didn't you?
Them wasn't my orders, Ace. You told me to... That clock ain't right, is it?
Oh, no. Hasn't been for a year. All right, One-Eye. You better get out of town for a while. Say, if there's any trouble over this Withers deal, I don't want you around underfoot.
Sure, Ace, sure.
All right, One-Eye.
What's up? Colonel Ryder's on his way to swear out a warrant for One-Eye Chapin.
Too late. Chapin's hightailing it out of town already.
That isn't all. Ryder's organizing a cattlemen's association.
Oh. I don't like that, Cal. If ever they pin those killings on us, we'll both go down in smoke.
Now listen to me. We're the only two men in Mesquite who know that the Western Pacific is going through here. When it does, you must have the title to all the ranches it'll cross. Ryder's got to be stopped.
Yeah, but how?
He's going to the jail to see Sheriff Andrews about that warrant. Chuck, the Apache Kid and Lon Walker and you in town. Turn it over to them.
Well, looks like that warrant might be delayed a little.
Ace wants to see Shark, the Apache Kid, and Lon.
I'm glad somebody around here had gumption enough to ask for a warrant. Beth, where's them warrant blanks?
They must be in the storeroom, Dad.
That's a lovely girl, Lou.
Best there is. What's going to charge Chapin with, Colonel?
Murder.
Murder?
Cold-blooded murder.
Hope you make it stick. Chapin's needed hanging for some time now.
We'll make it stick all right. Before we're through, we'll remove some more of Ace Hanlon's outfit.
Ace Hanlon's outfit does its own removing.
I figured you meant for trouble when you first hit town, and you come to the right place.
Who did it, Beth?
There were three of them.
You know 'em?
They called one of them Shark. The other two were the Apache Kid and a man named Lon Walker.
Shark? The Apache Kid? Lon Walker.
Red.
Old man Ryder got what was coming to him. We wanted him to run Mesquite. We'd elected him sheriff.
Ryder is coming.
How much Shark? Lon Walker. The Apache Kid. Everybody else can go.
This will be a fair fight. Back up.
Draw. it up. I said pick it up.
How do you get out of jail?
Little Beaver not know. Little Beaver see him at Ace Hanlon place.
So he's going to the Barker Ranch in the mail coach.
That's what Little Beaver hear them say.
Cherokee! Put that saddle back on Thunder. Keep quiet. Get in.
Maybe you saw too much back there in the jail. It won't make no difference where you're going.
back. You all right?
I'm all right.
Let's get out of here.
No, there are too many things about that mesquite setup I don't understand. We're going back to the Circle R. Come on. Somebody hired you to kill my father and Sheriff Andrews. Who was it?
It ain't been proved I done it yet.
Well, you flea-bitten coyote, Miss Beth said she seen you. And Miss Beth don't lie. There ain't a jury in the country that wouldn't hang you on just her say-so alone.
Tie it up, cowpoke. I don't scare easy.
No?
Take it easy, Cherokee.
I ought to skin up a few knuckles on him.
I got another job for you. I want you to ride in and tell Sheriff Dade I'm bringing in Shark this afternoon. And this time he'll stay in jail till they hang him.
All right, just as you say, Red.
Don't bank too heavy on getting me hung, Ryder. I got friends.
Yeah, the wrong kind.
They got me out of jail once, and they won't see me put back in.
Think so?
I know so. Why, you can't even get me to Mesquite.
Keep an eye on him, Joe.
Where's Ace? Come in. Well, what's up?
Red Ryder captured Shark. He's bringing him in this afternoon.
Well, we took him out once before.
Wait a minute, Ace. I won't stand for another phony jailbreak.
You won't stand.
Now, don't get me wrong, Ace. I'll play along as far as I can. But if I let Shark get away again, people will get wise. Then where'll I be?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. You better get back to your office.
But...
Never mind. I'll think of something, all right.
Comes at a fine time. Barnett writes to the Western Pacific plans to build through here sooner than we expected. That means we'll have to work faster.
We won't have a chance to if Shark gets on the witness stand. He'll tell everything to save his own neck.
Yes, I know. It's unfortunate Shark had to get caught again. But I don't propose to let him or anyone else stop me from getting title to the land the railroads need for their right-of-way. I don't care how you do it. You've got to see that Chalk doesn't get to town.
Red all right, but where's Shark?
Don't make sense. That's one of the buckboard horses. Doggone it, Red, where's Shark?
Here he comes now.
Well, I'll be dead burned.
Shark ran off at the mouth too much. I figured I might have a little trouble getting him here.
No trouble for little beaver.
Get him out of there.
Thanks, Lem. Just leave him here.
There's no use trying to get any information out of Shark. We'll just have to hold him for trial.
You going?
Cherokee, you go with him. Lawson. I want to talk to him.
Oh, you know I can't let you do that, Red.
Look, Lawson. This skunk murdered my father. But he's just a paid killer. I want the name of the man that hired him. You want to see the real murderer hang for this, don't you, Lawson?
Well, sure I do, Red, but... Say, I never did book this feller. Watch him for me while I go fix his papers.
I'll watch him. You'd better talk.
You can't bluff me, cowboy.
I'm not bluffing. Who was it?
It was...
Drill Shark and beat it out of town.
Deputize the men and mount up.
somebody drill Shark and get it out of town.
Deputize the men and mount up.
Boy, that was a close one.
Too close.
That's the end of Pecos Bates. Lawson, take care of him.
Too bad he got Shark before we found out who the rest of the gang was.
Yeah, well, we can't help that now. Come on, let's go back to Mesquite.
And this Pecos Bates was apparently the last of the gang that's been raiding the ranches.
I hope so. If he was, then the men who've been burned out and run off their property can come back and start to rebuild.
That's going to take money, Mr. Drake. Can the bank do anything for him?
I hate to refuse that request, Jackson. The bank can't possibly advance more funds at this time. That, of course, is my attitude as president of the bank. However, as a private citizen, I'll be glad to start a fund to help our less fortunate neighbors.
We all have some money coming from that last cattle shipment. I'll throw my share in the pot.
That suits me.
Well, you can count on the Duchess and me.
Then it's agreed. How soon can you gentlemen get your money here?
Right away, I guess. We can wire the stockyards to send it on tomorrow's mail stage.
We might as well get things started. Let's send that wire right away.
Now, wait a minute, fellows. That money's about all the ready cash we have. Let's put a guard on that stage we can trust.
I'll ask Sheriff Dade himself to ride in the stage.
Thanks, Drake.
Don't mention it.
Much obliged, Mr. Drake.
That's good to help.
All right.
Red, we're depending on you and the Duchess.
Good day, Mr. Drake.
Good day.
What happened?
The biggest break yet.
Yeah?
The members of the Cattlemen's Association are going to pool their money from the last roundup and make loans to the ranches we burnt out.
Well, how's that a break for us? I thought you wanted to get title to those ranches so that you could clean up when the railroad starts to build through here.
Well, you see, Hanlon, this roundup money represents the last ready cash most of the ranches have. It's coming in on tomorrow's stage.
That's the part I don't get.
How can these men loan money that's been lost in a holdup?
Oh. Oh.
Drop down.
Toss out that money pouch.
Take it easy.
Drop your gun. Now get off.
Howdy, Dade. Kind of figured you might pick up a couple of passengers along the road.
Mighty good thing you came along, Ryder. I thought they had it.
Get in there. This is one time you coyotes ride for nothing.
We'll find out more about them when we get into Mesquite.
Yeah. Much obliged.
Stage is 15 minutes late now. I hope Dade will bring it in all right.
I'm sure he will.
Here it comes. And Red's with it.
So he is.
Come on.
Everything all right, Red?
Everything's all right, Beth.
What happened, Sheriff?
These two hombres tried to hold us up. Red came along and we corralled them. Come on.
I'll go along with you, Sheriff.
Here you are, Mr. Drake.
Get those men. We'll go after the money. Beth, you tell Red.
Red, they took the money.
Who?
Oh, two men. They went out the west road.
You ride south, they'll think you're heading for the border. You can lose them in Echo Canyon and double back.
You better take this with you.
Well, here's where they split up. There's only one horse from here on.
This one's headed straight for the border. He must have the money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Come on, boys.
We can't trace them in these rocks. We better go back to Mesquite and talk to Red.
Ryder's sending a couple of the boys out to take the money back to town. We'll head for the board till things cool off.
What's up, Sprout?
2 men go to old mine. 1 half leather bag.
That'll be the money pouch. Nice going, Little Beaver. Did you see Cherokee and the others?
Little Beaver yelled, but Cherokee not here.
Where's your pony?
Pony hiding rocks.
You better back trail till you meet them and tell Cherokee I've gone on to the old mine.
But Red Ryder...
Do as I tell you.
Don't try it.
That's Ryder's horse.
Turn around. Tie him up.
Hold it, Ryder.
We can't get at him. Oh, yes, we can. That'll take care of him.